Hey y'all, Asha Cerise, your favorite life coach, content strategist, and event curator, back with another review. Yes, we are reviewing Love is Blind season 7, so spoiler alert, and we're gonna get into our next couple. This is Garrett and Taylor, y'all, and I really like them as a couple too. So I feel like they instantly hit it off. They had so many commonalities and synchronicities that were happening within their immediate connection. Um, and they both were very serious about this process. I feel like they took their time before they went all the way in, but it was just like undeniably instant connection. I will say that there was one red flag waving. Before I even get into the fun facts, I'm going to talk about this because Taylor wanted to be sure that she didn't give any hints to what she looked like. So they were having a conversation about parents, and she was saying how everybody calls her mother by her first name. And she didn't want to share the first name because sharing the first name would give a hint into her nationality, which then would give a hint into what she looks like. And Garrett had a little face. He had a little concern. And he said that his concern was that she seemed like she was being too strategic and calculated in what she shares and doesn't share, which made him a little worried. And she explained that she just truly wants to know and wants to be sure that he's liking her and getting to know her for her. And it has nothing to do with her appearance, just her personality, her energy, her aura, and what she brings to the table. And the reason why I say it's a red flag because I don't know if when he made that face based on her being of a different nationality, because in his head he's like, I didn't even think about that. He's like, I've only ever dated white women. And that made me feel like, okay, is it a concern because it's just something new for you and you're just thrown off and surprised? Or is it like that was a deal breaker for you, but at this point you're in too deep and you don't want to say that because it'll make you seem away if you cut this woman off that you've made this beautiful connection with because she's of a different nationality. But I feel like they cleared it all up for now. So again, we're back to rooting for them. So let's get into the fun facts. Garrett is 33. He's a quantum physicist and he's a Taurus. And he is into spearfishing adventures. He's worked on himself and he's gotten to the point where he doesn't put any effort into meeting women. So that's why he wanted to come to Love is Blind and test his luck there. Taylor is 30. She is a clean energy policy consultant and a Pisces. She says, as a scientist working in clean energy, she's more familiar with experiments, but never encountered one like this with Love is Blind. For the past few years, she's been prioritizing almost everything else in her life over dating, focusing on building herself up first before entering into a serious relationship, which is like the story of a lot of women's lives. She's always longed for a relationship like the one her parents have. They've been married for 35 years and showcase to be great partners. Um, it says she tends to go for tall men with athletic build, but it's the inside that matters most. I do believe that their emotional connection translated over to their physical connection. Again, I feel like they may not, they've expressed that they're not the typical type of each other. Like they're not somebody that they would see out at a bar and approach. But I believe that their emotional connection made their physical connection even that easier and stronger for them. Um, Again, I believe that with her having Asian, being of Asian descent, I don't know if her father is Asian as well or if he's white. She does seem like she's interracial to me, but we'll see when they meet the parents. But her mother is Chinese, and I think that's a little different for Garrett, but I do believe he's attracted to her. And for her, she's a tall woman, so when they were hugging and she's in her heels and he said he was 6 feet, she kind of was like, huh. And he's like, well, we can get a tape measure out right now. So I believe as us tall girlies, I'm 5'9.5" and well over 6 feet with heels. Sometimes the men that are 6 feet, they like we right here. So I think that those were just like the little quirks that they have to get over, but they are physically attracted to each other for the most part. And I see the lovey-doveyness, the connection with they're in Cabo. The chemistry is there, but I still see that there's a little bit of hesitancy in there as well. He brought up the fact that will love be enough, because the love is there, the excitement, the passion, and all of that is there, but like, will they be able to blend their lives together? So that's something that we'll have to look forward to seeing. Based on the previews, I don't know. There seems like there's a little bit of tension with the parents, so we'll see how it goes. I am rooting for them. I think that they make a great couple. I love the little things that they have in common. I think they look amazing together, and we'll see how it goes. What are your thoughts?